Hi, today I'm going to be focusing on a breakfast dish. So it's a breakfast frittata, and breakfast time is one of those things, or breakfast meals are one of those meals that it's hard to think outside the box, no pun intended. We have to try to move away from the pre-processed cereals and bagels and muffins and that kind of thing, because they're full of unwanted sugars and processed carbs. So this morning I'm going to be making a frittata. I like to make a big batch so that we can, make it last for at least 2 or 3 mornings. So I'm going to start off with 4 sausages. So I've removed the casing from my sausages. And there's the last one. I'm going to remove the casing from this one. I'm going to break these up. So you have different options here. I mean, you can use ground beef, you can use ground pork, ground turkey, you can use bacon, ham. I mean, I would like you to consider this recipe as a template so that you can use whatever you want, really. You can use leftovers, leftover lamb, turkey, chicken. You can even turn this into a seafood frittata if you'd like. You can use some salmon or cod. You want to break this up into small, fine pieces. I'm going to add to this about half a cup to a cup of onion. I had red onion, so again, it's a great recipe to use your vegetables that you need to eat that are in the fridge that are getting a little old. So I have some red onion that needs to be used up. I'll use that. And next I have about 2 cups of mushrooms, sliced mushrooms. I'll add that to the mix. I'm also going to add a small zucchini that I have chopped very coarsely. So I'm going to cook this for about 5 minutes or so until my sausage is cooked thoroughly through and that my vegetables are golden. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Next I have 1 green pepper, 1 yellow pepper, 1 red pepper, finely or coarsely chopped. I'm going to add that to my mixture and let that fry for about 3 minutes until the peppers soften. Now I'm going to add about 2 cups of spinach. And I know that looks like a lot, but that's going to go away to pretty much nothing. And we're going to let this cook until the spinach is wilted. And as you can tell, it's already starting to happen. In the meantime, I have 12, well, I have baker's dozen eggs, so I have 13 eggs. I'm going to break up the yolk, mix that really well. While my mixture is frying, I'm going to add probably about, I'd say that's maybe 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup of milk. And I'm going to add some pepper. I'm not going to add any salt because my sausages are going to be salty enough. So, but I do like it a little spicy, so I'm going to add a nice bit of pepper. Again, use this recipe as a template because everybody has different tastes. If you like it even spicier, you could add a jalapeno pepper. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. Where did the spinach go? I swear I put some in there. So now this looks pretty good. This looks ready. I'm going to transfer this to my baking dish right here. And now comes the fun part, to put it all together. So I'm going to take my egg mixture and pour this evenly over the vegetables. I'm going to place some sliced tomatoes on top. And I like to do this because it kind of measures out your portions. You don't have to do this, but I like to. Then I have some dried cilantro. I couldn't find some fresh stuff today, and you know what it's like when you live on an island. you can't just get the stuff that you want when you want it, and I wasn't in the mood to travel all over the place looking for it. Next, we're going to top this off with some shredded cheese. So I'm guessing that I probably am going to use about 2 cups. Whoops, if I don't beat up the kitchen first. But that looks pretty good. So I'm going to place this in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to keep an eye on it. So what I'm looking for is I don't want any moisture left on the dish. So I'm going to look for a nice firm surface, and obviously my cheese will be melted and my egg mixture will be cooked. So let's put this in the oven. I forgot to mention the temperature, so I put it in the oven on 350 for about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, this is done. It looks delicious. Now it's time to have a peek. See what it looks like inside. And there you go. So this is going to be delicious. I hope you enjoy, and again, use this recipe as a template. Do an inventory of your fridge, see what needs to be eaten, and use whatever you want to use, but I'm sure you won't be disappointed. If you'd like to see more of my recipes, you can go to my website, which is healthcoachkelly.ca. Thank you for watching.